I left Kuala Lumpur because I was getting too comfortable. So I ended up in Georgetown. But I had no idea what was waiting for me. You see, the reality of this lifestyle is that in order to keep traveling, I still have to make money, and for that, I have my remote job. But over the past few weeks, I had been struggling to give it enough time and attention. Tasks were quietly piling up in the background. Upon arriving in Georgetown, my only intention was to drop my bags, go outside, and make the absolute best out of the time I had left on my trip. That was the whole reason I left the comfort of Gale in the first place. And yet, due to poor management on my end, I had a mountain of work that I finally had to face. So I decided to act like an adult. My plan was simple. I would just sit down, log a massive number of hours for a couple of days, sacrifice a bit of sleep, and still have plenty of time left to see the city. But my old friend procrastination had other plans. Psychologists define procrastination as the voluntary, often irrational delay of an intended task, despite knowing there will be negative consequences for putting it off. It sounds incredibly foolish when you say it out loud, and yet so many of us fall straight into its trap, as I did. Instead of working, I kept finding ways to delay it. I would suddenly decide I was hungry and leave to get food. I would open Instagram for a quick second and find myself scrolling mindlessly for hours. Sometimes I would just wander around the hostel for no reason at all. It was a quiet cycle, but it was taking a heavy toll on me. The entire time I was avoiding work, I wasn't actually relaxing. I knew if I continued this loop for much longer, I was going to be in serious trouble. Overcoming procrastination is rarely about forcing yourself to have a strict military discipline. It's usually about managing your emotions and breaking through that initial mental friction. Ironically, since my school days, that breakthrough only happens for me when I know I'm officially at the end of the line and the pressure becomes too huge to ignore. It's not a healthy habit at all. Sometimes things don't go the way I expect them to, but historically, I almost always end up doing my best work at the very last moment. And that is exactly what I did here. I spent the next few days working extra hours with little to no breaks at all. It was painful and it was exhausting, but it was something that simply had to be done. But when the last code was pushed and the final report was submitted, the weight vanished. I was finally free. I was ready to step outside without any guilt or deadlines holding me back and explore what Georgetown had to offer. And as it turned out, this island had something truly special waiting for me.